Dan?
Yeah, Kelly, there's $80,000 worth of damage at this home alone. This homeowner is not using this raft for fun. She's using it to take all the items she can salvage out of her home. She's putting it on the raft, and she's carrying it across her lawn. Believe it or not, this is her lawn, to her car parked right across the street. And she's not alone. Take a look over here. The entire neighborhood is underwater right now. Tonight, the neighbors are hoping for some federal assistance, but it's also something they're not counting on.
Yep. Waterfront property.
If you think the damage is bad outside of Michelle Smith's house,
Yeah, here's the bathroom.
take a look inside. Water started rushing in Monday afternoon.
A disaster. Total disaster. What if it was a hurricane? It wasn't even a hurricane.
As you can see here from the line on the wall, the water has gone down a lot over the past 24 hours, but the damage has already been done.
Where do we go? I know. Got to start over somewhere.
Tape and towels weren't enough to keep the water away. The place is soaked. Entire walls have to be replaced.
This shouldn't happen in America. Shouldn't happen in America.
Governor Scott toured the area today by air to check out the damage.
We want to make sure that, one, everybody's safe, and we start solving the problems.
But for flooding victims like Michelle, it's not enough.
Right, yeah. And he goes back home. Where do we go?
The governor said the area could get federal aid, if not just Palm Beach County, but the entire state has $25 million in uninsured damages.
Hope to have a place to live. I hope to have a roof over my head that I've worked hard to pay for.
Now, back out here live, you'll find this door marker that says OK on it. That's because 2 firefighters with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department just showed up a few minutes ago to do a welfare check. They're going up and down the street right now, and residents here are very happy to see them, of course. Tanya, the large sign is still posted here outside of the family's home, and tonight, so are a handful of flower arrangements that people dropped off here all day today, along with handwritten letters addressed to the victim's 3 children who were left behind.
I tried to call her phone just to hear her voice.
In just the past few hours, the missing person flyers that blanketed the area, as you can see, have already been changed.
Yep, from missing to missing you.
Friend Laura Hanley had hope during last night's vigil for Kim's return. Now she's left worrying about the teenage daughter she won't be returning to.
I can't imagine, first of all, my kids waiting for me to come home, and then to know I'm never going to come home. I just can't imagine.
Deputies say a violent struggle took place inside the mother's home. Detectives say her body was moved to a field out west, discovered by farm workers in Hendry County.
Senseless. Just, it doesn't even make sense. It's just hard to wrap your mind around that someone would want to harm her, and in a violent way.
Here at the middle school where Kim worked as a nurse, people have started to drop off flowers. And the principal announced he's naming the health clinic inside after her in her honor.
Her memory will be at Bach forever.
Her friends.
To know that they're not going to have their mother, that's just sad. Sad.
Her neighbors.
My heart just broke for those 3 girls.
And even her students.
This world is not kind. This world is not fair.
Now remembering the school nurse and mother in their own ways.
I hope that they get this person quickly, and the wheels of justice move so quick and so harsh.
Back out here live, one woman dropped off this arrangement just a few minutes ago and said, I just had to do something. Now, I spoke with the victim's brother on the phone tonight. He told me the family is in deep mourning, as you can imagine, and that family members are flying in from across the country right now. He called his sister a wonderful person, a wonderful sister, and also a wonderful mother.
What we went searching for.
There is one straight inside the tree farm.
Wasn't hard to find.
Almost got hit.
Dogs dodging traffic.
We're the babies before it starts pouring on us. Let's get them out. We can't find them.
Braving the elements.
Right over here.
And left starving outside.
And you can see the bones sticking out of these animals' bodies. And I don't know who to call. There's no address here.
Instead of dropping them off at the pound.
They dump them out here in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of the Everglades.
This is dire. Dire. There are no words to describe how dire this is.
It's against the law to abandon an animal, but out here there's no way to track it. No one watching, and no sign it'll stop anytime soon.
Hell on earth. Hell. There is no worse hell than what we're standing in right now. Come here, sweetie. Hi, baby. How are you, my sweetie?
Our cameras roll
Okay. It's okay, Mom. It's okay.
as we followed two groups of volunteers for 2 days
Hi, sweetie.
and found dog after dog left for dead.
You find 3 or 4 dead dogs every day.
Some run alone. Others run toward us in packs to be rescued.
There's a dog skull here.
But for many, it's too late.
They're like a domesticated pet that somebody dumped and didn't want anymore.
Almost every animal rescued out here has not been spayed or neutered, like this dog, about to give birth any minute to up to 10 pups. So the problem continues to multiply.
I mean, they're all out there getting pregnant right now.
This litter rescued just a few weeks ago. Some are lucky enough to be picked up and adopted, like Tigger in West Palm Beach.
They had a completely shattered leg and one dislocated hip. Good boy, come on.
You wouldn't know it by looking at him now,
I know, good boy.
but he was hit by a car and found along the side of the road.
You know, I don't have kids. I treat him like a child. So I don't understand how people could treat animals like that.
It's cute, huh?
Gracias, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But there's only a few volunteers patrolling these streets.
So they're just all over the place.
Yes.
Come here, Mommy.
Why are people dumping them instead of taking them to a shelter where they can get help?
I don't know. It'd be better to take him, you know, to a shelter, a police station, a fire station, just like they do with babies.
There you go, bud.
The volunteers don't have enough room or enough money to house them. Most of the animals are sick.
And you can stop and feed him, but I can't take him all.
The last dog, we can't catch it. He's running.
And some can't be caught, continuing to
We're
run.
gonna leave him all by himself.
The only thing they know how to do to survive.
It's breaking my heart. Where's he gonna go for food? This sucks. This really sucks.
When there's a spike in foreclosures, volunteers say they also see a spike in the amount of dogs running the streets. Together, both of these groups have rescued more than 1,500 animals in just the past 2 years. Now, for more information on these all-volunteer rescue groups and how you can help, head to our website, WPTV.com.